We are just exiting the Costa Rica border inspections, aduana, temporary import permit, customs, nightmare. Just kidding, it's not that bad. Took us 1 hour and 47 minutes. We hired a helper to help us to cross the Nicaragua border. So that only took us 23 minutes, which was fantastic. Probably would have taken us an hour to do that on our own. So could have done it, cost us $50. It was nice just to have somebody point us, go here, go here, go here, do this, do this, do this. That was nice. So you can do it on your own, totally fine. It's not any more confusing than any of the other borders, but it was nice to have somebody help, and we were just kind of in the mood to not do it by ourselves.
And no haters if we grossly overpaid.
We have the opportunity to grossly overpay, and we felt like giving that man some money for lunch. So he's going to eat well today. The Costa Rica people were very efficient, but our experience was that they were a little grumpy. But maybe they were just having a bad day. I don't know. I don't know that I could do that job either, so we get it. Here's our first view across the border into Costa Rica. Here we go. Border towns aren't the greatest, but good to have a good first view, don't you think? Hey Kev, where are you? That's a delicious
McDonald's.
Yeah, we're in Costa Rica and we just need a little comfort food today. Something easy. Those border crossings stress you out. Plus, we'll get a large Diet Coke here.
Nice.
And they have clean bathrooms. And French fries. All good.
All good.
Gotta do at least one of these, right?
One.
So, there you go. And it's gonna be a delicious burger. So we are just driving into Tamarindo, Costa Rica. And we just got a glimpse of the ocean a minute ago. So we're very, very close. I'm hoping when we go around this little corner, you can see the ocean. It's a little humid outside, isn't it, babe? No, it's not bad. It's a little humid, but very jungly here.
Costa Rica, ritmo natural. Baila conmigo bajo este tropical. Desde San José hasta Guanacati, volcanes y ríos nos imitan al yai. Porque te escondemos y que echáis. Cada paisaje aquí tiene mi señal. Y café que despierta cada amanecer. Party montaña listo para recorrer.
There's the Pacific Ocean right there. We found her. Look at all those boats. Yeah. It's a place to come sailing. And then back to the jungle. There's the ocean again. Look at how beautiful the ocean is. We found a nice place to camp on the edge of your beautiful beach at sunset. It's lovely. The only bad thing is these guys right here stink of marijuana. Ugh! Entertainment on the beach. I'm not even paying for it. I'm just here taking a little walk. Pretty fun.
Well, we loved Tamarindo. There were, I can't even tell you how many people were out on this beach, but if 7 o'clock in the morning is indicative of how many people are going to be out here in the next hour or two, there are a lot of people. The upside is we, I think, were the only people on the beach and it was perfectly quiet and really, really nice for the night. So I would come back to Tamarindo. Not too bad at all.
Just driving to the national park we're going to in Costa Rica and found this beautiful bridge across some beautiful water and jungle. So we're driving on our freeway to get out to the Mistico National Park, and cows are on the road. Oh, this guy's getting them under control though. He's getting them out of the way. Hola! With little babies. They were cute. Cute little baby cows. Came around a corner on the top of the mountain heading to the Mistico National Park, and this is the view that we're seeing. Look at how beautiful that is. I don't know if that's ocean or lake yet. We'll have to wait. Oh, it looks like a lake. It's a lake. Look how pretty. It's very sad for you that you have to sit in Costa Rica eating chips and salsa and guacamole in the jungle next to Lake Arenal. I mean,
Sacrifices have to be made.
it's a big sacrifice. I'm glad you're willing to make it. You suffer for your art. It's really going downhill for you, isn't it?
It's going to be rough.
You have to suffer through
Some fish tacos.
shrimp and fish tacos. Ugh.
It'll be good.
Ugh. Poor guy.
I'm going to suffer in silence.
We're in a place called Lake Arenal, heading up to our natural park where we're going to go walk on the hanging bridges. And Kevin's mentioned a couple of times that it looks like Hawaii here a long time ago.
50 years ago.
50 years ago. It's very tropical and very green. And to our right is a lake, but you cannot see it through the jungle. But it is really pretty, and it's been a beautiful drive up here, hasn't it?
Yeah, we're just strolling through these little villages, not going very fast.
Yeah.
We're already going 24 miles an hour.
Here's Lake Arenal. You can see it through there. Right through there. But here's people are living out here, and they've got these beautiful flowers and trees right next to this beautiful scenery.
There's lots of houses for sale, so
Yeah.
people want to come and buy one. This could be the next big tourist hotspot.
It could be. It would definitely be very serene living here and calm, wouldn't it? Not a lot to do, but if you like sitting out on your porch and just looking at scenery, it's the place to come. We've just had a very intellectually stimulating and interesting conversation. I thought I'd throw it up here. Kevin, what is it that you were saying about as we go to this hanging bridge park happens to me, not to him? He hopes it happens to me. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I've just heard there are monkeys here, and the monkeys can, and sometimes do, throw poo. And I thought,
Wouldn't it be funny?
if Shara got hit with a little monkey poo?
Hilarious!
And she seems to think that it would be funnier if I got hit with monkey poo.
I'm sure I would enjoy it more if you got thrown monkey poo at than me.
Oh,
I wouldn't
boy.
want to take that away from you.
Well,
I want to share in the experience. In fact, you can have all of the experience. I'm happy to
we'll see how
sacrifice.
it turns out.
Kevin also believes in intention. So when you put it out there in the universe, I hope you get poo thrown at you.
It's all for
For your enjoyment. We're going to put it on the YouTube channel, and then everybody can enjoy watching me get monkey poo thrown at me.
Thrown?
Thrown, I said. A throne.
Like
Throne.
to me.
With an N. I'm excited. Can't wait. This is where we are. I mean, we're really suffering today. This is
Guacamole, shrimp
chips,
tacos, a beautiful drive.
driving in Costa Rica.
In fact, I would propose that this is in the top 10 scenic drives we've ever done. And I'm surprised that as a kind of a tourist thing, they don't talk about this drive at all, which is weird.
No, they were saying to go to the Manuel something park.
Well, it could be like this.
I'm sure it is, because it is supposed to be known for the canopy and the greenery and the forest, and also the sloths. We're gonna miss the sloths. That's okay. I've seen sloths in a zoo. They're not terribly entertaining. They're cute, but they just kind of sit there. They move very slow. I don't know if you've heard. So I actually think that for us, we're gonna like going on the walk up the hanging bridges, because I've never been on one of those big long bridges that supposedly go across the canopy, so I'm excited. Go.
What? This is, strangely, one of the most humid places in the world. Who knew?
Who knew? And what's this over here?
There's all those bugs are stingless bees. They're out pollinating away.
And they're teeny tiny. They look like little flying gnats.
They are teeny tiny.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a thing as stingless bees. We're on the lookout for flinging monkeys.
I'm praying.
I'm gonna dodge it.
I want to see
Oh,
Shara
there goes one. Just kidding.
dodging monkey poo. That would be funny.
Yep, super fun. Come on a little walk with us. Look at, this is straight down, all the way down there. And look at all of the vines. This is where Tarzan lives. Kevin's ditched me now. I stop for 1 minute, take a little video, and off he goes. Looking for flinging monkeys. There's one above you. Duck down, a flinging monkey. This is one of the hanging bridges, although Kevin says it's not a hanging bridge because it's on I-beams, but they're classifying it. We're hoping that they have one that's like one of those roped ones that swing back and forth, that seem a little dangerous. We'll see. Uh-oh, we've got to decide which way we're going to go. She said go to the left, right?
It's not poo-flinging monkeys.
No, but it is leaf-carrying ants.
Look at them go.
Go all the way across. They're going.
There's clearly somebody very fat on this bridge. Oh boy. Pretty beautiful volcano over there. What is your problem? You're the one swinging the bridge, babe. I would never do such a thing. I like that bridge.
And as we walk, it swivels back and forth. Now, what is my problem? Get away from him. He's walking right by me, making this thing swing back and forth.
You're the one swinging the bridge, Dave.
Am I? I think you're swinging it.
I would never do such a thing.
Let's see you walk. Go.
That was way more fun than the last one. That was fun.
You know what would have made that bridge more fun?
Absolutely.
What?
Poofling and monkey.
Poofling and monkeys. That would have been exciting. People would have been running for their lives.
That would have been so funny.
So to come here to the Mistico Hanging Bridge Park, you can pay for a guide, and it's not super expensive, but the great thing about having a guide is they'll tell you every little thing as you walk by. This tree is this bush is this, you know, here's what you see here. And all great information. But what Kevin and I have decided is it's interesting while you're listening, but like an hour later after you've left the park, I can't remember any of it. Maybe if I were smarter, I could remember more, but I just can't. So we like coming when they have these kinds of adventures on self-guided walks because we can just enjoy it. We don't have to worry about what's the name of that plant, what's the name of this tree.
And the other problem with guided tours is they have to go as slow as the slowest person.
That's true too.
So if you've got 20 people in a group, you're moving along at a glacial pace. It
That's
drives me
true.
crazy.
And that's good if you want to come in and walk a 2-mile walk and have it take 2 hours. And it's beautiful. You could definitely spend 2 or 3 hours in here. But we just, you know, we're just in the moment and we like just kind of walking by ourselves and talking and enjoying each other and seeing the beauty around us. And we can go at our pace, which we like. So we're happy that they had a self-guided tour for this location and it costs a little bit less and we can just enjoy it to ourselves. What'd you just hear, Kev?
Sounded like howler monkey.
It was a monkey. He just told those two girls it's poo-flinging monkeys and they said, oh, interesting. Did you hear that, howler monkey? Sounded like my stomach was rumbling. All right, Kevin's gonna go first this time on the bridge. That's his favorite game, even though it says not to do it. So shake it back and forth. You feel like you're a drunken sailor on these things. And Kevin's pretty stable, but I feel like a drunken sailor. All right, where's the waterfall? Oh my gosh, that is far down. Look down. What'd you say? It's a long ways to fall. Let's look. Don't drop the phone. Kevin's gonna film me coming this way on the bridge. Here I go. down from the last hanging bridge to come and see the waterfall. This is the Mistico Bridge, the magical spot. So, yep, I'll do a video of that. The water goes up here. There's the waterfall. Now, for a frame of reference, the last bridge we were on is up there. You can see it. Pretty high up there. There's that tree. Yep. There's the last bridge we were on. There. Getting closer to the monkey. I heard him. Did you hear him?
I heard him.
Watch out for Pooh. We are definitely getting closer. We'll have to see if we can see him. He's over there somewhere.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Here comes another one over.
Where? Oh, I got 2 on my camera right there. There's another one right here.
Okay. Now fling some poo.
Fling some Pooh. Come get Kevin. What are you doing, Kevin?
Walk behind a drunk lady.
Because he uses all of his weight and swings it back and forth.
Why is it all my weight?
Okay, your skinny little flock of body. Oh my gosh. Stop.
That was pretty good.
Was that you? The people behind us.
I would never do that. Ever. I'm a little hurt that you would talk about me like that. You're the one doing it. Everybody can tell you're... What would you do if somebody died?
I would feel very bad. That is not my intent.
Costa Rica protects roughly 25% of its landmass in world-renowned system of national parks, ranging from dense rainforest to active volcanoes and pristine beaches. The country offers highly diverse ecosystems. While we only visited one, you can spend weeks traveling around Costa Rica and visiting each one of these parks. The most popular being the Manuel Antonio, famous for its beaches and wildlife. All of these parks require reservations, so plan ahead.
All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, so we slept here last night here on this farm. We met Jorge, and he works for a gentleman out of Texas that owns this area, and so he woke us up and was very, very nice and happy to let us sleep here last night.
And he's gonna put our sticker for Costa Rica on our van. Okay, muy cuidado. He's professional at this. Muy bien. Perfecto. Gracias. Mucho gusto.
Vale.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
So last night we went to a campsite that was on Overlander that had been closed and turned into a commercial gravel pit right down by a river. And just because we were playing around yesterday, we got there at about 5 o'clock and the sun sets and gets dark here very early at about 5:40 or so. So I saw this as kind of being the next closest area to camp, and maybe a mile back up this road is a power pylon where we could have parked at the bottom of, but it had knee-deep grass and I didn't want to have to wade through wet grass. So we drove a couple miles further down and found this spot. It's right on the road, but we've been, last night no cars came by, and this morning we've had 3 cars come by. The last being Jorge, who stopped, I guess, is managing the property for the owner, who he says is from Texas. And very nice. And I wish I had a nice ranch down here from Texas. I don't know what's going on here, but he went and checked everything to make sure we hadn't been vandalizing things or breaking into things. And he invited us to stay for as long as we wanted. So unfortunately, we're leaving and headed to, on our way to Panama.
This is Kevin's favorite kind of driving. When you're driving around on twisty, turny roads through a jungle.
On the way to a gas station because we are almost completely out of gas.
Both tanks on empty. And I guess we weren't really paying attention because we're so used to gas stations being everywhere, but on Costa Rica they are a little bit more few and far between. Think we're gonna make it? It's tight.
Close.
Part of the adventure, right?
These hills are so stinking steep.
It says on our map how many more kilometers to the gas station.
1.3.
Yeah. We run out, I can walk 1.3 kilometers and get gas. I'm sure I can find a Pepsi can bottle. Just fill it up. Look, we'll just put it right in here. And then I'll just pour it in the gas tank. It'll work. I've got a couple of those with lids.
That's
I
right.
can make it. Well, good news. We made it to the gas station. Let's see if the gas is on here.
Empty and empty.
There are good things to having 2 tanks and bad things. Good things is you go really, really far. The bad thing is sometimes you're not paying super close attention because you're just used to driving so far that you just feel confident that you've got enough gas. We're coming out of the jungle and back out into the dry areas towards Jacko Beach. We're heading down this very steep grade. What did it say? Was it 10% grade? So we're in low gear. We had a sign at the top saying use low gears, which you don't see that very often. We're seeing all these signs to slow down because of the grade of the drop on this mountain.
So we're going to do this in first gear and see how we do.
And they've got these other signs coming up. Baja en compresión, with the car driving off the side of a cliff. And they had also a bunch of don't come down here if you're a big truck or a big bus. This is not the road for you. pretty exciting. Don't you think?
Very exciting.
Riveting.
We're on our way to Jacko Beach.
We have a little bit of a problem.
And they
Kevin's feet stink.
they refer to it as the Chaco stench. Look who's wearing Chacos.
We've been wearing these for 3 weeks, solid, every day, all day long. We're showering in them so they get wet. Our feet are sweating in them. So we've noticed over the last...
Don't be including
I've
me.
noticed over the last 3 days that Kevin's feet are out of control. So
My feet.
we looked it up. What do you do? What do you do to get rid of the Chaco stench? Well, first of all, you stop wearing them 24/7. So we have some new Chacos. We're gonna put our old Chacos in there.
Look at that nice little Chaco can.
That's how long we've been wearing them. That was not there 3 weeks ago when we started this leg of the trip. We're gonna change into the new Chacos. Put those in there. Kevin,
Please,
are
thank you.
gonna remove
Well,
yours as well?
let's show how we treat your biohazard first.
They are a biohazard. My feet smell. Like even after I washed last night and showered, it was like, oh, what's that? He said to go get some baking soda, and it said you can either like scrub this in or just leave them like covered in baking soda for 24 hours.
Okay, put them on. That stench isn't going away by itself.
No, it's not. We're gonna use this whole box.
You want a knife?
No, we're gonna use the whole box.
6. That
Yeah.
is liberally coated right there.
It's actually sticking to them because there's a little sweat on the bottoms of the shoes, so the baking soda is stuck to it a little bit.
Now I'm putting mine on. My chocolate tan's not quite as
Fine.
fun as Shara's. Here, let's put them flat first.
I don't want to hear how only mine stunk. You're not down here.
Oh, give me a
Actually, I
break.
think yours were worse.
Give me a break.
I'm not kidding. I wouldn't just say that just to make you look bad.
Oh, yeah, you would. You're hurtful and mean.
It stink. It's a good thing we're doing this. It was time. Okay, well, we'll let that baking soda on there for a while.
All right. Well, that's sad.
It's a good place to put them. Well,
What's that?
we're at Jacko in Costa Rica, Jacko Beach. Stopped to kind of walk around for a minute. We're gonna go get some Indian food. What do you think about that? Indian food sounds good, doesn't it? We're crossing this busy highway. A lot of either tourists or expats here. And it is hot outside. So we drove into Jacko Beach area. Very touristy, very crowded. We have a very nice Indian lunch. It was delicious. And while we were sitting at lunch, decided that we could find a place to park and go to the beach there. But the beauty of living in our truck and traveling through a country is we looked on the map, and as you continue to drive south on the Costa Rican highway, there are all kinds of beaches that we can just drive our car to and sleep on the beach
By ourselves.
by ourselves. So we decided we would prefer, as snobbish as this sounds, to skip Jacko's beaches and move south towards Panama, which is where we're heading, and find a deserted beach and enjoy a lovely Costa Rican beach by ourselves in our truck, make a nice dinner, get our feet wet, decide what we want to do, and enjoy the waves to ourselves. We made it to the ocean. So now the next thing we do is we figure out how to park. It looks crooked though.
Yeah, it feels crooked.
It feels crooked even though that says we're straight. So we try to figure out a way to park the car in a way that it's flat and straight, and also hopefully so that we have Starlink working pretty good. Kevin, you found paradise.
Found something, right?
Yeah, look at this. Look at the even the land over there looks pretty.
I think you gotta show me the purple flower.
Look how pretty that is. I found purple flowers in the ground, so you know, if you're in the tropics and you find a little purple flower. Yeah. Uh-oh. Not easy. There you go. She's gone. What's that sound remind you of, babe?
We lost it.
When you're watching Lost? Listen.
The geese of some sort.
The geese from Lost? I think they're monkeys. What do you think it is? They're animals of some sort. So here's why we go on and on about finding places that are outside the tourist zone. Because we came down to this beach, and granted it was an hour's drive. What is that? Trunk of a tree?
Trunk of a tree, but there's a couple crabs in there.
Oh my goodness.
Tides must come up quite
It
a
must.
bit.
So we drove an hour out of the way to come here. But you can see, and it's later in the afternoon, and there are some people down there enjoying the beach. But we literally have this place to ourselves.
Walking on the beach, feeling the soft sand on my feet. The waves crashing gently, the sun shining bright, palm trees swaying, the gentle breeze caressing the skin. This serene paradise where worries.
There's this tree that we found on the shore that's fallen over. Isn't that cool? This is where all the monkeys are in here. Trying to get close, but I don't want to get too close because
What's that?
I don't want any poo flinged at me.
They're just all over the place. There's one right there. They're all over the place.
Yeah, they're moving away from us though. Hiding in the tree. Kevin's brave, he's gonna get poop flung at him. You chase him over there?
They're all over the place. They're jumping from tree to tree. They're not happy with you?
No, they're not. They're hiding in that tree now. Oh. There he is. Hello, little monkey. He's climbing his way up. Okay, one of the downsides of driving, as long as we've been driving, is you get into our campsite right before it gets dark. And I have not gotten into the water in Costa Rica. So you can't come to Costa Rica without getting into the water. So I have to go get in. Kevin says he can't film me because he's they're saying something to me in there. I don't know what they're saying. Anyway, I don't know how far I'm gonna get in because I don't know about you. I don't swim in the ocean at dark because Jaws is out there. And I've seen too many Jaws movies and I've seen too many alligators get somebody in the water. So we'll see how warm it is first. Actually, let me put my shoes on. Would you turn that off? Kevin turns the light on. There's other people in the water over there. So it's gotta be. Ooh, it's very warm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go about here. And then I'm gonna sit in the water. I'm in the water, getting wet, getting myself all wet in the water. And there you go. I got in the water in Costa Rica. Beautiful. It's like 70 degrees in this water. It's very nice. Maybe we'll get back in the morning and then shower off. Anyways, there's the ocean. I'll tell you, you'll know when to go. Okay, so Kevin got a new flashlight. It's a fun new toy.
He's totally on video.
It's like daylight out here. Oh, make it stop.
So it is a beautiful morning here. She's at the bottom of Panama, or not Panama, Costa Rica.
Costa Rica is renowned for its incredible biodiversity, pristine beaches, and laid-back, pura vida lifestyle. Visiting Costa Rica is a safe, vibrant mix of lush rainforests, active volcanoes, and rich marine life. The vibe here, pura vida, is the local philosophy. It is used as a greeting, a goodbye, or an expression of gratitude, reflecting the country's relaxed, welcoming culture. Costa Rica is considered to be one of the safest and most politically stable countries in Latin America. The local currency is, of course, the Costa Rican colon, but US dollars are widely accepted in tourist areas. While we only got a small slice of being in Costa Rica, we did enjoy every single moment of it. The food, the beauty around us, the nature, the animals, and of course the hanging bridges. And lucky for me, no poo flinging monkeys, although we did see a few monkeys. We can't wait to return to the beautiful country of Costa Rica.